Hi everybody, I'm Candace and this is Fitness and Harmonies. I just want to give you a quick tutorial on ankle care and how much we need to care for our feet and our ankles when they hurt. So I'd like you to come down and grab a strap. You can have a strap or a band, anything, a towel. A towel might even be a very good opportunity to move the ankle around. Bring the strap around the ball mounds of the foot and begin twisting the foot in and out. So we have a lot of bones and muscles in the ankle, and they all need a little bit of movement. So movement will feel better. So from here, see if you can stretch the leg out. If you can't, keep it bent, but then point and flex. And you can use the strap to help, but don't pull so hard. You should be able to feel a stretch and kind of a pulling sensation in your Achilles tendon here, and a little bit in the fascia on the bottom of the foot. What often happens is we roll our foot by accident. We fall or something happens, and the little ligaments in the ankle, even though the ankle is a big joint, the little ligaments are holding all the little bones around in there. So point and flex, point and flex. So if we do that and we hold about 30 seconds, so I'm going to actually also add a hamstring stretch in here. So remember that we're a chain. There's the toes, flex those back. There's the ankle, flex that back. There's the knee, it's extended. Going the other way. That's why it's another word. And then there's the hip, but it's a chain, and all of those combine together to either move freely with a really nice range of motion and a flow, or there's something stuck there. So I want you to notice and use mindfulness in this practice today to notice what might feel stuck. So any movements around, I like to take one hand to the outer because my leg turns outward some, and pull. For you, it might be the inner. It might even be the instep needs a little extra pull until you feel that. I want you to breathe in, breathe out. Again. And again. Don't rush this. This isn't a fancy thing. This is just movement practice. Let's go to the other side. It's these little movements that we do. Getting started is the hard thing. Deciding I'm going to do something. Oh, my foot hurts. Oh, my ankle hurts. Oh, my back hurts. Whatever is holding you back, whatever situation you're in. Remember we were trying to twist in and out, twist this foot around. So I'm feeling that. I have something going on. So a lot of the times there's the Achilles tendon in the back, but then there's peroneal muscles on the side. And then there's muscles and nerves that go down around the front, and they go like a strap around to the instep. And a lot of times our foot problems have to do with genetics, the way our foot is oriented, the shape of the bones and the shapes of the ligaments. But a lot of times it's just from injuries or overuse. Sometimes you're just doing too much. See if you can pull those toes back a little. You may want to try straightening your knee. You don't have to. Get that movement, so we're pointing and flexing now. Get the movement in the ankle. Movement is the thing that's going to heal you, because anytime you have an injury, those fibers, whatever it is, whether it's the connective tissue or the muscle, doesn't matter, even skin, it's the same situation. New collagen is laid down, but it's laid down in crisscross, almost haphazard, like a pile of fibers. But then when we move in the direction and the range of motion that's healthy for the joint, we then organize those fibers, and then it can then move with the right amount of force, possibly even stronger than before. So then just hold wherever you are. Maybe you want to flex the toes back. Maybe you want to pull the foot back. Maybe you want to straighten the knee now. Maybe you want to hinge a little bit forward, so that all of these fibers are now given a moment to situate themselves. So be mindful, bring the mind in. Three, these are breaths. Two. And one. Remove that. We'll do one more thing to help with the organizing and healing the ankle and the foot. So now with the toes tucked under, we're in hands and knees, kind of straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. You got to play around with what the right amount is so that you're feeling I'm feeling a serious stretch. Two muscles in the back of the leg there, gastrocnemius and soleus. So the straightening and the bending and keeping, here's an important point. The knee's bent, but I'm still pushing through my heel. So I'm not just releasing it all the way in. Notice that. You're keeping the foot flexed back, and I'm keeping pressure, kind of pushing down as I bend my knee, and then the same thing as I straighten my knee. So the ankle has to bend and straighten and flex and do all of these things regardless of what the knee is doing. We always think of them working at the same moment, doing the same exact thing, but they're not. There are many times they're doing opposite things, so sometimes you're pointing the foot while you're straightening the leg, and vice versa. There's a lot of that going on. So try a few of those. Circle the foot around, bend and straighten, kick, pull in. Just figuring out the potentials, the potential movements, and recognizing that things are happening, that I have to connect sometimes to do something on purpose. Let's go to the other leg. This is where we started out with the foot tucked under, and we tried straightening and bending. So maybe your foot stays as a pivot point, and you're just doing it like that. What stretching does and these movement practices do is they ease the discomfort, because living and life are going to create stresses and strains and sprains and pains on all joints and muscles of the body. So we can improve our muscle and mind connectivity. And really that's what we want. We want the mind, the muscle, the body, the emotional, and the physical parts of ourselves to come together as we come together with other people and the environment that we're in. All right, so here's where I said we're going to kind of point and flex. So kind of roll to the top of the foot. I don't know if we did that on the other one. Kind of bend the knee and flex the foot and point the toe with the knee bent. Did you ever do that? So try those. Point, flex, round, circle. Maybe turn the leg. Our bodies are really magical and mystical. They really come together in an amazing adaptive way. It's the adaptations that make us. Come all the way around now to the back. And then this is it. Come all the way down, cross one ankle, grab the foot and circle it around the other way. Then grab the whole top leg here and pull it in towards your chest. Rock side to side. Pause in the middle. I want you to breathe in, breathe out. But what I really want you to do here is harness this opportunity to create a stillness. So don't pull hard. See if you can soften everything. Harness this opportunity to create a stillness. Good. Let's go to the other side. So recross the ankle over. Now let that knee fall out, open. Use your hand and circle this other foot around. Just move it around. You're just trying to warm it up. Point and flex. See if your hand can convince your ankle and foot to do a little bit more than it would do on its own. Then, big hug. Take this top leg and pull it into your chest. This other leg can either help or it can straighten out, whatever it wants to do. But wherever you are now, take this opportunity. Wherever you are. Notice whatever's coming up, but continue your journey. So breathe in. Breathe out. Soften everywhere that you can. Give yourself ample space and grace to grow, to restore. 2 slow breaths, so all the way in, all the way out, all the way in. Now rock side to side. Uncross this leg. Hold on to the back of the legs. Go all the way up. So around the back. Make sure your back is round to come all the way up. I want to bring my hands together because this is a sign of unity, that I am connected. Bow your chin to your chest and just give yourself a second to commit that I am. I am part of this universe is part of me, and everything can come together right here. So my heart is where all the connections come together. Inhale and reach up. As you exhale, reach up and extend back. Let the shoulders roll onto the back. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, come back down. Thank you.